Oh my god, my back. Wait. I need some video settings for my Rainbow Six. Wait a minute.
Can you show me Earth Sense in Res?
Like making a joke out of you?
Let's get to work.
Oh my god, it's so slow. Holy shit.
Reminder to spend at least 30 minutes in the shooting range during your stay.
Okay, 4 is great. 4 is okay, but my ADS is so bad. Okay, I need to up my ADS. Oh, wait a minute. What if I make it Rainbow Six Sense Converter?
Report any damage to facilities immediately.
$42. $74. 75, 75. 76. $76 and
We need to locate a bomb.
okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's go.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb. Seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Direct approach works for us.
Okay, not bad. No.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession. The diffuser has been recovered.
Let's go.
One friendly operator remaining.
Not here.
All friendlies have been eliminated. Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Oh, first floor?
10 seconds to go.
Beyond.
5 seconds to insertion. A bomb must be located and defused.
Yo, those guys are stupid.
Bomb has been located.
Hello? Where? Yo, this camera is annoying. Okay, camera lurking. Oh my god, these
One
guys
friendly operator remaining.
keep killing everyone.
4 last
go.
operator standing. Seconds. 10 seconds left. The diffuser is no longer
What?
in your possession. All friendlies have been eliminated.
Wait. Is this guy hacking?
We need to locate a bomb. Drone has located a bomb. Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to insertion. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Swapping mags.
Cluster charge going up. Placing cluster charge. Cluster charge activated. Loading magazine.
Look. I see.
Reloading.
Okay.
You have dropped the diffuser.
Going first.
The diffuser has been secured.
Okay.
Loading new magazine. Tracker on the prowl.
4 last
Tracker
operator
failed to
standing.
connect. I'll find
Hello.
you and end you.
Hello, Henry.
You can run, but you
Holy shit.
15 seconds.
Let's go.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly
Oh my
mission
God.
successful.
You're playing Demos? Yes, I became Demos main. Who should I ban? Blitz. Montaigne. Okay, let's go Montaigne. That way I like him. Okay, wait. And do you know the Rainbow Six the pro players? I wish there was someone like him on the Valorant. Yeah, that's true. Like, I think he's kind of same like ISO. He marks the enemy and marks himself and calls for a 1v1. Kind of similar to ISO though. Nope.
Secure the bombs.
It's like ISO X Fade type shit. Also, I changed my settings. Today I found out that I was playing on too high sense. And I changed a bit. It feels like kind of weird. It's okay, I'll get used to it. Why, do you like one of the teams? What I mean?
10 seconds remaining.
The Rainbow Six team.
5 seconds to insertion.
What sense are you on? Look at this, look at
Protect
this.
your bombs from being defused by Op 4.
Look at this. Before I was playing like this. Before I was playing like this. And I changed this to here. And my ADS is like whole different too. Look, I was trying the pro player settings, but I was on like 2x.
Op 4 found a bomb. You must defend it.
Try to get through that. The Kiba barrier is activated.
Okay.
Kiba deployed. We have some time. Kiba successfully deployed.
Op
Let's
4,
go.
last operator standing.
Last one must be fused.
Reload! Kiba deployed.
Dreadmine primed.
Reloading! Cover me!
She's good. You can do much. Go fish with her. Yeah, I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn. Also, she can make a one way. Gonna barricades.
Throwing a mine.
Let's go.
Op 4 eliminated. Successful.
What is BBG? What does BBG mean? Wait, so you got the rank right? What rank? My rank is now copper. Copper 2. I just became ranked like yesterday. Wait, I think we should have banned the fuse. Okay, never mind. There's a high chance that I can die to a fuse. And I bought some cool skins, by the way. Baby girl. That's the lowest if I remember. Oh yeah, the first start with the start from the beginning, right? Yeah. Okay, you start from like copper 5.
Protect the bombs.
It's like kind of same like Apex Legends.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
Accordingly.
Of course, enemy has a fuse now. It's so bad.
Shiva strikes through. Deployed barrier.
Perfect.
5 seconds left. Op 4 has located a bomb.
Reloading! Doorway trap. Stay clear of
And also, I'm still getting lost in maps. Still.
to kill some zombies.
Shit.
Shiva successfully deployed.
Okay, they're coming.
Deployed. We have some time. Shiva barrier.
Oh my god. What? Okay, no one's watching the behind. Shit.
Op 4 is defusing a bomb. You need to disable their diffuser.
On your right too, on your right too. Let's go.
Op 4 remaining.
I think it's the backside.
One friendly remaining. Your location has been
What the hell?
mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Okay. And I learned that this game is all about movement. With a good movement, you're like you can die. Let's spam Brava. No, let's spam Fuse. Okay, I think I gotta turn off the laser. And hold an angle. Barrage.
Protect the bombs.
Perfect.
Down to 10 seconds. Down to 5 seconds. Bomb location secure.
Wall fortifications upgraded.
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
Let's go.
Loading new mag.
Ollie.
Try to
On the right.
One Op 4 remaining.
Perfect, man. Let's go.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Okay, this skin's so good. I think I'm gonna buy that skin.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
ADD mounted. Let them come. Doorway trapped. Stay clear of
Op 4 has located a bomb. Protect your assault.
doorway barricaded.
laser gate in place.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds to insertion. Op 4 has located a bomb.
Let's keep an eye on. Reload.
Almost.
ADD plus. That's clear. Going to drop this rock.
Once I finish the game, restart your game. Why? Why critical win aim? Wait. Yo. Oh my god, it's so scary. Holy shit.
Barricade.
On the right side, I guess.
Okay. One more.
I think it's B.
One operator remaining.
Let's go!
Op 4
Nice.
eliminated. Mission successful.
Holy shit. Siege giving millions of free crits? What do you mean? Really? That's true, I have a million myself. I got hella skins crazy right now. Siege got hacked? What? A hacker iOS? Wait, let me Google that. What? Do not buy anything, do not touch Siege, do not do anything. What do you mean? Holy shit, yeah, that's true.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
If you got the credits, don't touch anything. Why? Holy shit. What happened to Ubisoft?
Be advised your drone has located a
Yo,
bomb.
there's a lot of posts like about this. Oh my god, people saying don't touch credits, don't buy anything, don't sell anything. Oh my god.
Insertion in 10
People just
seconds.
get hacked. So just touch them. What do you mean?
5 seconds. to go.
Should I touch or not? What do you mean?
You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Let's get our heads in the game.
No.
Worst they will do is roll it back. They take it back. Holy shit. Let's try. Okay. If you touch anything like the credits, I think you'll get banned. Now the entire fanbase will be gone then. What? Okay, I'm not gonna touch anything, but I'm gonna restart my game after this.
Activating surge!
I got to roll me. Oh my god. I just downloaded this game like 2 weeks ago. And this game is almost dead now. Three. Yo, it's so weird. Why is this game so weak like this? Like game itself is beautiful, but what the hell is Ubisoft like? 4v2. Okay, let me.
Deathlock on the way. You can run.
Hello, baby girl.
One op 4.
Hello, baby girl. Let's go.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
It's really not bad. Okay, let me see. What? Oh my god, I'm gonna restart my game. I need to go into this chaos. Okay, I'm gonna search Rainbow Six on Twitter. Rainbow Six. Okay, I'm gonna give my display capture so you guys can see too. Why is nobody talking about what's happening on stage right now? Everyone that logs in gets 2 billion Rainbow Six credits, renowned developer skins and glaciers. Holy. Oh my god, it's my post. Okay, just spend them. Buy like 50. 500,000 packs. Okay, let's go to the Rainbow Six X. Okay, they're not making any announcement. It's so weird. Okay, let's go Ubisoft. They're not making anything now. It's so weird. Rainbow Six and Ubisoft are presumably under attack. Players have been given a huge amount of renowned Rainbow Six credits, exclusive in-game items. Same regarding the division. Holy. Everything in the Ubisoft marketplace is also free? What? End of the season. Thanks for participating in Battle Pass. Wait, Battle Pass is closed. Look at this. Look at this. I can go to the Battle Pass. Okay. What's more? What's more? Let's go to shop. Let's go to shop and okay, let's go marketplace. Marketplace. Oh my god, I'm not ready for this. Did I just patch it? I don't know. I don't know. I think they should patch it, but guys, look at this. Oh my god, I'm rich now. Okay, let me buy anything. Let me buy. Well, what should I buy? Weapon skin. And what's the most expensive one? Highest last price. Okay, this is in a. Okay, let me buy obsidian. Okay, should I buy this? How much is it? Wait, should I touch it or not, guys? I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared, like, because I got this account like only 2 weeks. Look at this. Look at my the account. I just only have 65 hours in this game. And yesterday I got ranked just. Look at this. Yesterday I got just only clearance of level 50. Don't. It will be taken from my account when the solution store it. Yeah, so I don't need. Yeah. I don't need, yeah. But it's so funny, yeah. Enjoy it while it lasts. Oh my god. You guys making me so complicated. You guys making me so complicated. Like, let's try this. Let's take a risk. Worst they will do is to take the credits and skins away. Yeah, like, okay, there's no reason that they will like ban me, right? There's no reason. It's their fault. But what if the hack is so advanced, and if I make a transaction, they will hack me? Am I overthinking or not? I think there's a ban risk. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna touch anything. Just let's look at this and let's enjoy. I'm gonna screenshot this on. I'm gonna screenshot this on. And I'm gonna post this to my ex too. Holy shit. Thank you, Ubisoft. Let's make some sarcasm. How can I? Ubisoft, yeah. Ubisoft, you are the best gaming company in this world. And I'm gonna screenshot this on and let me do this. Okay, should I? Okay, let's go back to the ranked. Okay, battle pass is close. Okay. Thank you, Ubisoft, for giving away everything. Buy it, yo, bro. I'm scared, bro. It's not good. It's not the right thing. I'm scared. There's a chance that Ubisoft just ban me because I'm no one. Okay, if I was a Spoit or Shaker or like pro player Jinxie, they will give back my account, maybe. Of course they will give back. But I'm no one to Ubisoft. You know, like Ubisoft is not good, you know? Buy all agents, all skins, all packs. Yo, bro, I'm scared. I'm scared, bro. But it's so funny. What the hell, eh? Okay, should I try this bundle? Wait. I think I have no access to this. Maybe this is reasonable. I think they blocked the access to buy everything. I bought. Okay, let's buy alpha packs. Let's go. Let's go locker pack. At least I'm gonna buy a packs, okay? But I think, oh my god, it's going up, guys. My money is going up. We won't get banned. Oh my god. Wait, it's not working. Unlocking item. Should I restart too? Should I restart again? Okay. Oh my god, it's been only 2 weeks in Rainbow Six. Like my career. What? Like my Rainbow Six career has ended or something else. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. I'm still Copper 5 and this game's dead or something. Let's go latest. Some intern at Ubisoft getting his ass beat right now. Like, gracias Ubisoft. Crazy. Thanks for the late Christmas gift. Yeah, maybe this could be Christmas gift, guys. There's a chance that it's a Christmas gift. Holy, people are so funny.
I'm just trying to play R6 and yeah, what the fuck? What is happening?
Everyone is sleeping right now is crying. So should I buy this one? Okay, let's check the packs. Okay, I think the first thing Ubisoft will do is just to block every transaction in this game. Later they will do the other things. First thing they're gonna do is just to block the every transaction in this game. Maybe there's a reason why Battle Pass has just stopped working. Or it's just a Christmas gift. Ubisoft is making this game free for everyone else. And it's a good Christmas gift. Thank you, Ubisoft. One of the best company. Yo, this one looks good. Okay, let's troll, guys. Let's troll. Connection failure. Wait, is Ubisoft down? I mean, the Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six. Communism has been reached Rainbow Six Siege on this every day. Takes a minute to get back in. It's saying preparing content. Yeah, guys, it's a communist game now. Everyone is the same. Everyone has the same weapon. W Ubisoft. Bro, guys, I've been playing like CS2 Valorant or streaming like Valorant or CS2 like 2 months. And 2 weeks ago, I just came into Rainbow Six and started doing my content on Rainbow Six. And after 2 weeks, this happened. What the fuck? Is Rainbow Six down for as well? Okay, I think this game's down now. Oh. Wait, it's 0 now. For real? Guys, I think like maybe this is a chance that you will like this game will like become different. Like, oh my god, I can't do anything right now. Maybe this downfall is needed for Rainbow Six because of course like I did some research while I'm playing this game like 2 weeks. And a lot of people saying this game needs some good developers, good management, good everything. Yeah, I think there's a chance that they can make this game better. I think this downfall is needed. Okay, Russian. Okay, right now almost everyone has this skin, yeah? Rainbow Six Siege banned the whole Michael Jackson song full of account for each word. What do you mean? Rainbow Six Siege just banned the entire lyrics of Billie Jean. I still have hardware reset. Wait, what is this? Neither. What is this? Is just anti-cheat working or not? It shows just like people getting banned by anti-cheat. Like today, like I was playing off stream and I was seeing my whole game. Think so? Please, after this downfall, please make the game better, or just sell it to another company. Okay, let's imagine, guys. Let's imagine. Let's be delusional. What if this Rainbow Six, the game itself, sells to Riot Games, like Ubisoft sells Rainbow Six to Riot Games, and this game's this game got like a perfect anti-cheat. I think this will make this game like one of the best again. Ubisoft. Those poor Ubisoft support employees trying to enjoy their holiday break. Oh my god, that's true. That's true, guys. I think some Ubisoft employees trying to get their holiday, trying to celebrate or sleeping. And I think their boss is calling right now like, whoever hacked Ubisoft, thank you. Wait, what should I do now? What should I do now? Okay, locker is gone. Shop is gone. Battle pass is gone. Everything is gone now. Look at this, guys. Okay, how can I see the first game? How can I see? Quick match. Look at this. I just played this game like only 40 hours. And this game just dead. Almost. Start from scratch, like. The restart again, restart. But it's kind of funny because it's like so much dramatic things going on in this game. A lot of drama. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Look at this. I have like, okay, it's just my alt account. I got like a lot of hours in Dota 2 and other games, and just 2 weeks ago, I just choose to learn the Rainbow Six, and this game is hacked. W company. Okay, let's see the comments below. Fun. Can you fix Rainbow Six? Okay, no one's commenting on this. To be honest, I play a whole new beta overhaul. What is overhaul? I just want to pray that this game will get better or just get sold to another company. Honestly, like this game is beautiful. Like there's no other games like this. This Rainbow Six. But somehow they're making this game dead. Like this game had no competition like another esport. Oh, what is the overhaul, by the way, Nader? Overhaul? Connection failure. Okay, this game is down, I think. This game is down. Thank you, Rainbow Six game, for this amazing Christmas gift. Shout out to Ubisoft helping out the community. Remake basically. That's true. That's true. Like, yeah, I watched a lot of contents about this game because I was trying to make a transition to Rainbow Six from another game, and they're saying just all the creators saying was just they didn't fix the core problem. They were just making this game like more pay to play or pay to enjoy. That's what all people are saying. 10 years, man. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Also, guys, just let's think. You got one of the best game, one of the best like mechanic. You got one of the best like unique game. Like your game has no competition. Like no other game is like Rainbow Six. And you were developing this game like 10 years. 10 years, bro. And after 10 years, your game is dying. Come on, man. Whose fault is this, guys? Whose fault? Of course, Ubisoft has like a lot of problems, yeah, like a lot of other games. A lot of things to develop. Rainbow Six is not only their game, but I think Rainbow Six is making huge money for Ubisoft. Or just sell it. No, I think if Steam buys Ubisoft or Valve buys Ubisoft, they will make this game like a CS2. So we shouldn't pray that this game getting sold to Steam. Maybe the only company is the Riot Games. If Riot Games buys this company and combines the Vanguard and Anti-Cheat into this game, maybe this game can be great again. But for the Valve just... I think CS2 Rainbow Six has the same problem because of the cheaters. Oh, but CS2 has a... Face it, yeah? Maybe that's the reason why CS2 is better overall. But I fell in love this game, man. I fell in love. Breaking, a Rainbow Six hacker made players billionaires. A recent server hack gave every player 2 billion credits, 3 Glacier skins. Oh, this one's Glacier skin. So it must be so expensive, right? Breaking Ubisoft Rainbow Six Siege servers have been breached. Players are reporting massive amounts of Rainbow Six credits, renowned alpha pack exclusive items unexpectedly. Numerous accounts Ubisoft, including streamers and possible official ones, have received on random or false bans, some later reversed. Ubisoft has not issued an official statement. They're not making an official statement too. What the hell? What? Like, should we wait? Okay, nothing is here. Game is completely dead. Unplayable. Game's down. And they're not making any statements. Okay. What should I do now, guys? Today my stream plan was to play Rainbow Six. And Rainbow Six is dead now. What should I do? Okay, let's watch the video for like Rainbow Six Dawnfall. Rainbow Six Dawnfall video. Oh my god, this is increasing, by the way. It's increasing. It's keep increasing. Okay, Marketplace is dead too, guys. Marketplace is dead also. So we have 0 access to Rainbow Six right now. Okay, let's watch some videos. Like, what video should I watch? Okay, chat. Which one is better? This one or this one? Which video should I watch right now? Why Ubisoft is killing the best game on purpose? Servers finally down. Bro, like I was trying to play ranked today in my stream. Like I have 0 content right now. What should I do? I think I'm gonna watch one of these videos. Dawnfall of Sigix. Quid retired. Which one's better? I think okay, let's watch this one. This has 1 million views. Okay, let's celebrate the day Ubisoft has hacked.
Don't you hate how people improve? Putting in effort, gathering skills, and then using them to their advantage? Getting good, if you will. I mean, look at this. Depth charging. An advanced maneuver. They relies on understanding the grenade's mechanics, common defender locations, and good
GTA,
intel
I
on
don't have
where to
GTA,
attack.
man. I don't have GTA.
Players using an old mechanic in a new and creative way? Clearly. This was a problem. Fortunately, the people who own the rights to Tom Clancy's name agreed. They felt grenades were too powerful and needed to be brought back in line. So they decided to decrease damage through surfaces. This way, you can still use them to destroy utility from below, while not outright killing defenders just because they're in the wrong spot at the wrong time. Oh,
Wait, guys, like, how many years do you guys playing this game, the Rainbow Six? You guys are like veterans, yeah?
No, they didn't.
At least like
They
2 or
removed the ability to
3
cook grenades
years.
altogether, massively nerfing their killing potential while simultaneously kneecapping the skill ceiling by removing any techniques the player base has discovered. On the bright side, though, at least we can give them to more operators. Like I can't.
Just started 2 days ago. Like you started playing this game 3 days ago, and this game is like almost dead.
Except no, because Ubisoft
Same like me, kind of same like me. Loki same like me.
preemptively nerfed her before we
Just imagine being content creator like me.
even knew what effect the frag grenades would have, nerfing the only good gun she had left by lowering the damage and increasing the recoil. They say they want to make the extended barrel combo weaker on her, but if that's the case, then why not take away the extended barrel specifically from her? That way Grim, who's struggling, can still use it and doesn't become the victim of collateral damage, which you literally acknowledge is something you are doing. Balancing is a critical part of any game.
So I think balancing in this game is also bad, right? Like for 10 years they couldn't make balancing great.
Unfortunately, the Ubisoft offices are covered in the tastiest of lead-based paints. It's become a meme in the community at this point that Ubisoft only ever nerfs things. For about the last 4 years now, almost every major balancing change has been nerfs. And these changes have also been the cause of many of the game's issues. Going back to 2020 and Year 4 Season 4.
2020 the Biden won, yeah.
This was the season
Biden won the election.
where it felt like the balancing really started going in the wrong direction. This was the height of the utility meta. Basically, defenders bring an insane amount of bulletproof util, like Valk, Wamai, and especially Goyo, bring a whole arsenal of deployable shields. And to counter this, the attackers would bring a whole arsenal of explosives. And to counter the counter, defenders would pick Jaeger over 90% of the time. Jaeger was indisputable.
Yeah, Jaeger is like, okay, like first I got to this game. Like the first match I played this game was like I played Jaeger because he has a good model. That's
the
why.
best defender in the game. He had a solid
Also, he was so simple.
gun, the most impactful gadget in the game, and an extensive knowledge of trains.
Oh my god!
Each 80
And this guy looked like kind of like the Call of Duty Ghost.
could catch 2 projectiles, and there was no delay between them firing. This meant if you were staring at a shield and you only had one set of frags, you're just kind of fucked. In an attempt to deorbit Jaeger's pick rate, Ubisoft chose to nerf his gun, going from 43 damage to 38. And while yeah, Jaeger had a good gun, the main contributor to his insane pick
Wait, they nerfed again. His damage is now 38, I think. 38, 8 or 6.
rate was the gadget that was
It was 43? Oh my
the
god.
center of the entire meta.
You guys are terrible, bro.
This update was also when they really started trying to slow the game down, making the aim down sight speed slower across the board. This was a mistake because not only did it set in motion the endless parade of nerfs to come, but at the time it hurt attackers more than defenders. That's because the attackers more often have to swing when trying to enter, whereas defenders can just hold angles posted up behind a border wall of shields. This change would also result in a massive surge in angle grip usage. This is because, surprisingly, players still wanted to aim down sights fast. But I'm sure nerfing something popular resulting in the massive and uncontrollable rise in the popularity of something else won't become a trend moving forward. In the next season, Jaeger became a 2-speed. Once again, missing the fucking point. They also took away Buck's frag grenades. This
Wait, Jaeger was 3 speed? No, 1 speed and 3 health?
meant the attackers were down a set of frags, which made it harder for them to remove utility. They wanted to differentiate him from Sledge, and they did do that by just making him the objectively worst choice. They also made the brilliant decision to give Ying a 4th Candela and smoke grenades. Why would they do this? Well,
God damn it, why don't you guys ever fucking pick war?
But all this did was make Jaeger even more necessary because there was even more shit being thrown at the defense. The next season she went back down to 3 because what the fuck were they thinking? Melusi was also added this season, bringing even more bulletproof utility. Honestly, the worst change from this season was updating House to the better version. Who wanted this? Like, yeah, the original was a disaster, but that's why it was fun and why it was in casual only. This trend of killing fun would continue into the next season with the Tachanka rework. They decided to make everything viable,
okay.
But Tachanka was a pillar of the community. Lord Tachanka ascended the political spectrum. Is it really so bad to have elements
like,
of the game that are just goofy
before
and
I'm
fun,
playing this
like
game, I
Tachanka
saw a
or
lot of
House?
Tachanka videos.
To this day, Tachanka still
TikTok.
performs horribly, but he's no longer the Lord, and the game really lost something special with that. They also realized that they needed to curb Melusi because her wub-wubs were way too strong. Naturally, to address this issue, they traded her T5 for Oryx's MP5. Once again, completely failing to realize that the issue is the overpowered gadget. It's like blaming me for drunk driving when she was the one who ran the green light. Year 5, Season 4, Ubisoft officially declared a war on drugs. I meant the utility man. Whatever, I'm sure both of them will end well. The first step was to finally nerf Jaeger's gadget. His
Okay.
ADSs can now only catch one projectile every 10 seconds.
Okay.
Along with this, Wamai went down to 4 magnets, and they removed his shield and Valk shield. Zero lost his frag grenades
Okay.
despite being the most
Let's skip the balancing
attacker at the
part.
time. Jaeger on their team, but no ass fucked. This thought process continued into the next season when the Glorious Revolution reached new heights by nerfing almost every single operator in the game by reducing the angle grip speed by 20%. They outright said they knew the player base wouldn't like this change. We hear
Guys, like I never understand why people making this game harder, like for the casual players. The reason some games are so popular and never die is they are just simple for casual players.
at Ubisoft, we know what's best for you. Now please, buy another generic uninspired open world. This change
I
made
think this is why CS2 is one of the best FPS game. Best FPS esport game.
no sense. They made the ADS speed
Because
slower,
it's very easy to understand, it's very easy to shoot people.
so
easy to
people
watch
responded by
too.
switching to the angle grip. This clearly shows people like faster ADS speed. The reason not as many people were using the vertical grip is because over time the player base has gotten better, and they no longer need the assistance provided by the vertical grip. But what exactly is wrong with that? More experienced players can take advantage of the angle grip for faster ADS speed, while players who might be struggling with recoil can use the vertical grip. And once they get better at the game, they can take advantage of the angle grip. But once again, people are playing the game the wrong way, and they need to be punished for that. Another 1 million to the gulag. I'm sure that making every rifle and SMG slower and clunkier won't have any unforeseen negative consequences for the game. The LMG meta had officially begun. LMGs were always seen as meme weapons because they were always too slow and clunky. ARs were much faster, but following Year 6 Season 4, assault rifles were only slightly faster than LMGs. But this could always be improved on ARs by using the angle grip. Oh wait, so now we're in
LMGs are the light machine guns, right?
a situation
Okay.
where LMGs were about on par for speed with ARs, but with enormous magazines and zero recoil. But luckily, only a few operators actually had access to LMGs. It'd be a real shame if they just fixed a critical flaw with one of these operators, skyrocketing them into the meta. Finka was the antithesis of everything the Glorious Revolution
Finka?
worked so hard to achieve. She had a stupid amount of destructive power with 3 explosives between 2 frags and a Gone 6. An easy-to-use gun with zero recoil, and because of her adrenaline surge, she could aim down sights fast like the angle grip never left. Throw on top of this Ayana, who also brought 3 explosives, and Sophia, whose AR was now considered one of the worst in the game, but also just so happened to have an LMG with 150 fucking rounds. This fucking clown fiesta continued all the way up until Year 7 Season 3, when Ubisoft realized they had completely lost control of the population. So they decided to burn everything to the fucking ground.
Okay, 3 years left. 3 years until today.
They nerfed everything. Universal recoil increases, with LMGs getting hit especially hard.
Okay.
Massive nerf to frag grenades, decreasing the range from 5 to 3.5 meters, as well as taking them away from Finka and Maverick. And Ayana lost her Gone 6, bringing her back down to 2 explosives. This patch really brought home they have no idea what they're doing. They made LMGs so bad, what was the point of even keeping them in the game? If they didn't want certain operators abusing them, why not just take them away from those operators and give them to
Yo,
struggling
this
ones
recoil is
instead?
crazy.
Well,
Look
like
at
every
this.
problem in life, it can be attributed to 2 things.
Look at this, holy.
Money and anime. They sell skin bundles for certain operators and their weapons, like the team skins and the terrible tie-in skins. That means whatever weapon the operator has when they get the bundle is locked to that character. So even if the operator having a certain weapon is way too strong,
What's the best you can do?
The best I can do is nerf it. Period.
because as we all know, the best way to balance a game is under the threat of legal action. They also made a couple of other fucking baffling decisions, nerfing Thunderbird Spear especially hard. Who would have thought giving a defender an attacker AR, secondary SMG, and multiple types of explosives could be considered a bit too powerful?
Yeah, that's true. Like, games kills itself, making the game more harder. That's a fact. Like, every game does this. Like, why Dota 2 died, guys? Dota 2 was the best esport game, and they just made the game like harder.
So another gun is sacrificed in the name of the revolution. Ironically, by trying to make the game less gunfight focused, they would end up creating the most gunfight heavy meta the game has ever seen. This is because, believe it or not, Tom Clancy's The Rainbow Six Siege is a video game. An FPS to be exact. And people play video games to have fun. And using good weapons is fun. By making all the utility heavy operators worse, like taking away the 1.5 for Mute, Cade, and Wamai, and by increasing all the recoil on basically all the guns, players would begin to seek out operators not for their gadgets, but exclusively for the weapons they have. This would be the start of the TDM meta. Ubisoft would continue to taste the rainbow that is lead-based paint by
what is
nerfing even
TDM?
more utility-heavy operators, like Sledge and Zof on attack, and Mute, Aruni, and Melusi on defense, by making them all 3 armors, causing all their pick rates to plummet. These recent changes hurt Mute especially bad. Because while yeah, he was usually played on site as an anchor with the shotgun, you could occasionally use him as a pocket roamer with the MP5K. This gave Mute a bit of versatility, and Ubisoft hates that. Oh, you silly little fucks. Mute's not a roamer, he's an anchor. You're playing him wrong. Make him a 3 armor and take away his 1.5. That way no one will have to suffer from temptation. Changes like these just accelerated the TDM meta. People were already less interested in picking utility-heavy operators after all their weapons got shit-canned. And now you made them all slow and fat, so there was even less reason for people to pick them. And if the defense isn't going to bring as much utility, then that means the attackers can forgo some utility in favor of better weapons. And this update, once again, nerfed Fuse because him and Ace share a bed. I mean a gun. Ubisoft doesn't hate the gays. They're a progressive company.
Yo,
with
this
big
video is
ideas.
good.
They hate women. Like Alibi and Nook. Taking away the 1.5 from the X4 Storm because, big fucking shock, people really like with a 1.5. Maybe if more characters had access to a similar amount of firepower as hers, then Nook was probably the most egregious part of this patch. Suppressors had just been buffed and players were loving it, seeing a 10% increase in usage across the board. One character players really loved to combo the suppressor with was Nook. Nook's ability synergizes well with the suppressor, therefore a higher silencer pick rate is not a concern. They say in the patch note about them nerfing her gun. Apparently, it was a fucking concern. As for Bullpups, apparently, the mid-season took away the F2's vertical grip and gave
autism?
Wise
What?
more recoil. Despite Bullpups,
Autism?
apparently,
Okay.
the mid-season took away the F2's vertical grip and gave Wizog more recoil, despite the fact that, once again, he was literally the most balanced defender in the game. Wow, players really seem to be liking the suppressor change. Combine this with the loss of the 1.5 in the previous season, and his pick rate and win rate absolutely cratered. But this was the season that they buffed the extended barrel, making it do an extra 15% more damage. I'm sure
I never used extended barrel.
And end up nerfing a bunch of guns that they just buffed. In the next season, they reduced the buff to 12%. But on the bright side, they also went back on the 1.5 change for Womai. The combination of losing the 1.5 and the recoil nerf caused him to suffer more than anticipated. What did they expect? Seriously ask yourself that. What were they hoping to accomplish? After losing the 1.5, he landed right in the middle of the chart. So what purpose did nerfing his other primaries serve? But don't think they actually gave out a 1.5 without any trade-offs. If you give the masses too much power, you give them the means to overthrow you. Come on, this is basic Machiavelli.
I think they just try to make
So they took away the
the
1.5
game
from
more
Captain and Orcs. That way they
differentiated.
could continue to desperately subsidize Tachanka. This was also around the time that history began to repeat itself. You remember that useless character that no one played? Well, this time, it was happening on defense.
Warden.
This was the season that
Warden.
Warden's pick rate exploded.
Crazy.
He went from the 7th pick to the 2nd to by far the highest in the space of one
Holy shit.
season. His skyrocketing popularity was driven almost entirely by the fact that he had the last remaining low recoil gun with a 1.5. The explosion in Warren's
And he can't be
popularity
flashed.
was like a fucking signal flare for the rest of the community to abandon all strategy and critical thinking skills. Because if everyone's just gonna run around like it's Call of Duty, why the fuck would I pick a utility operator with a shit gun? So at the same time that Warren's pick rate exploded, Jaeger's pick rate tanked, along with other utility operators like Cade and Womai dropping. These problems were also exaggerated by the fact that it took away the deployable shield from the popular choices, Smoke and Alibi, and moved it to the unpopular choices, Pulse and Clash. So now there was even less utility stopping attackers from playing hyper-aggressive. Also a small buff for Tachanka, because at this point they're just throwing shit at the wall and hoping that something will stick. Surprisingly, they actually gave out a 1.5 without requiring a sacrifice. Thorn got it, launching her from one of the worst performing defenders to the second highest in just half a season. She settled into the pack over the next few seasons, but it really
Why?
showed you how much
Just
the meta
because
was
of
being
sight?
controlled by the 1.5 and who had the best gun. And speaking of the 1.5, Warden and Ayana, they had ridiculous pick rates. We're aware of the situation and the issues behind it. Ayana's high presence
Yo,
is mainly
1.5
driven
is
by
that
her access to
crazy?
frag grenades. Yeah, no shit. Because at this point, there were only 4 attackers in the whole game that had frag grenades, and only 2 that people actually wanted to play. So yeah, real fucking shocker that both of them had really high pick rates. In one of the more bizarre decisions they made, they decided to buff Legion, giving him the super shorty, more mines, faster recharge on mine, and damage on contact. Look, I'm all for them buffing operators, and I actually don't mind the change. But why they chose Legion, an operator who'd been performing fine for years, and why they chose to give him the keys to the fucking kingdom is beyond me.
Oh my god.
And another surprise change, they improved all shotguns by making them more consistent.
I know that the spoiler likes Legion.
Phenomenal. Absolutely astonishing, a change to the game that doesn't suck ass. Anyway, back to things that do suck ass. They changed all the game modes.
But why?
Yeah, the
Why
useless.
Would you do that? Why would you do any
Yeah, that's true. Like useless game modes.
of that?
I'm not even gonna touch that, but why can't I spawn peek or do runouts and quick match anymore? Like, the only fun thing left to do in this carcass of a game is dumb shit and casual, and they're phasing that out too.
Sorry guys, ad break.
안 먹어도 배부른데?
Okay.
The mid-season brought the very popular Frost change. They also followed up on their threats for Iana and Warden, trading Iana's frag grenades for Finka's Gone 6, and making Warden a 3 armor, just like he was on release. And the next season will bring a more definitive solution that intends to address the frag grenade issue. This is them openly admitting if something is good, that is literally considered an issue. Also,
God damn it, why don't you guys ever fucking pick Tachanka?
And that definitive solution came with them sending frag grenades to the Shadow Realm, along with nerfing IQ and Grim. They also remembered that they hate fun, so they removed T-Hunt from the game.
Cuando iba saliendo de mi casa ya me estaban esperando estos pacos culiaos hijos de la...
They nerfed the G36C for the crime of having the highest KD on all attacker weapons. What was the goal here? I'm seriously asking that again. Ashe and Iana are supposed to be the entry frags. And when they do that job well, that's a problem, I guess? They want Ashe and Iana's pick rates to come down, but then they nerf all their competition by doing stuff like ruining frag grenades, causing their pick rates to climb even higher. Like, do they seriously not understand how this works? And with Ashe, in the past, they've nerfed...
Okay, Ashe is now the most played agent there.
Her gun, her other gun, her primary gadget, and her secondary gadget. Literally every aspect of her kit has been nerfed, and she's still the top X operator.
Okay.
They've literally run out of things to nerf. So what do now? If after 4 years the same overpicked operator back then is still overpicked now, you've unequivocally failed at your goal and you need to readjust your strategy. And that brings up to present day with them once again saying, fuck it, we're burning it all down, with them reworking the attachment system. Honestly, I'm on board with this. The past few years has clearly showed they have no idea how to balance the game.
Okay, I think this is good because this makes you favorite choices and simple to play.
In its current state. So I think a fresh start might be the right approach. However, I don't think they're going about this the right way.
Oh no! Oh shit!
I don't want to overthink about my
First off,
scopes
the
in
stated goal
every
is just
round.
a flat-out lie. Increasing players' options, weapon customization, and accessibility. Of course, because the best way to increase player options is to create one indisputably best loadout in the game, that being the vertical, flash hider, and ACOG. The vertical grip is the only underbarrel actually worth using because the other two are basically useless. 20% faster reload.
Who needs it?
Wow.
Who needs it?
Very cool.
Who needs
How
this
often
one?
are you in the situation where reloading 20% faster would have been a game changer? If you're getting caught out on reloads that often, you're doing something wrong. And besides,
Switching to your pistol is always faster than reloading.
the horizontal grip does more
Well
harm
said.
than good most of the time. 5% faster movement speed is nothing. It's barely noticeable.
That's
There are
true.
very few situations where 5% faster movement would make a difference. But there are a lot of situations where 20%
Okay,
more
I
recoil
think it's
will.
20 is
And then just there's the vertical
reasonable.
grip, whose effective had decreased from 25 to 20%. Because some people are still using the suppressor and extended barrel, and we can all agree that that's a problem. But they aren't even that popular. Like, yeah, you see them, but the flash hider is by far the most popular choice. So I don't get why they keep trying to make them less viable options. All this change did was push even more people to use what was already the most popular choice. And when it comes to sights, they didn't like how dominant the 1.5 was. So they just straight up fucking deleted it from the game. And decided to instead replace the dominant option with an even more dominant option. I admit, the ACOG is fun, and I'm glad it's back. But if they thought 1.5 times zoom on defense was considered overpowered, why the hell did they think giving even more zoom would be a good idea? They just changed the default from the 1.5 to the ACOG. And let's be honest, no one's using iron sights. Wow, 5% faster ADS, and all for the low cost of not being able to see what the fuck I'm shooting at. I do feel my vision grows stagnant if left unchallenged. And on that note, changing the size of the reticle for the sake of balance is so fucking stupid. They should not be using how physically hard it is to see things as an element of balance. I thought they spent the last 9 years making the game look worse so it would be easier to see. Just let players customize their reticle. That would actually increase customization.
Fact,
Of
fact,
course, my
fact.
favorite change from the season, the massive ADS speed.
That's a
nerf.
fact. Oh
If
my
you can
god.
tell by now, I hate them slowing down the ADS speed. A lot of people say slowing down the ADS speed is a good thing because it punishes people who play recklessly, and then it makes the game more skill-based. But I'd argue it actually lowers the skill ceiling. It's for a few reasons. First of all, why is having an aggressive playstyle a bad thing? If someone is really good at gunfighting, why shouldn't they be rewarded for that? Also, not every aggressive play is some brain-dead zoomer swinging you with the power of Adderall. Sometimes you just need to go for the aggressive play. No plan survives first contact, and you need to improvise. But now it's extremely difficult to play aggressive, and the person holding the angle usually wins the fight. The problem gets even worse when you consider that defenders holding a pixel peek with an ACOG is almost a guaranteed win. It's funny because in most games, camping is considered a low-skill, brain-dead way to play the game. But in Siege, it's the exact opposite. People who rely on gunfighting are considered brain-dead. And while Ubisoft would like to imagine that every gunfight is a chess-style battle of wits, that's just not
That's
reality.
why this game is good.
The fact is that a large portion of the gunfights are sporadic, where you're not expecting an enemy to be there and you need to quickly ADS. Except you can't do that anymore, so now you're just spraying and praying while slowly raising your gun up. And the gun's now ADS so slow that a lot of shots are being hip-fired. On average, both with rifles and SMGs, if you start aiming down sights and shooting at the same time, you're going to fire a little over 6 times before you finish ADSing. So now, if an attacker and a defender surprise each other, on average, 12 bullets are going to be hip-fired at each other before they can properly aim their guns. And even with the fastest ADS option available, the average gun will still shoot well over 5 times. It gets even worse when you consider a gun like the Vector can shoot 9 times before fully aiming down sights. Whether you like slow ADS or not, it's a fact that the longer it takes to aim down sights, the more time will be spent hip-firing. And that means more randomness and more random headshots.
Bro, this fucking
So that's
Cloud
why
kid
they made the
doesn't
laser,
even
right?
fully ADS when he shoots. It's just all hip-fire shots, too.
Honestly, my biggest problem with these changes goes beyond just the ADS speed, and more to the decisions made at large over the past few years. That being, it's just not that fun. It just doesn't feel that good to play. Sure, right now if you have an ACOG it's fine, but if you have to use someone who doesn't have one, it feels terrible. The gunplay used to be so quick and snappy, and now it's slow and clunky. Every gun has so much recoil that any fight for more than like 10 meters is just fucking luck. It's 2 people spraying a whole magazine at each other and just praying the recoil bounces to the head. The operators in game are supposed to be the best of the best, but they're no match for the awe-inspiring power of 9mm. Like, is this really how they want the gunfights in this game to look? And the reason it's like this, and the reason why Ubisoft always nerfs things, is because they're in an arms race with their own player base. That being over how much the game should focus on gunfighting. Ubisoft wants to maintain a certain level of balance between the gunplay and the gadgets, but the reason why it's so hard to maintain this balance is because over time, the average skill in the player base has increased. That means that more people rely on their own abilities rather than the operator abilities, meaning that over time players will naturally gravitate towards gunfighting over gadgets. And once Ubisoft feels the player base has again leaned too heavily on the gunplay, they nerf whatever they're using to try to restore balance. Whether that be a certain operator, the angle grip, the 1.5, frag grenades, a specific gun, you name it. And that's why you hear it all the time.
You're basically punishing them for having fun.
They're getting punished for playing the game the way that they want to.
Because that technique you discovered, or the operator you made, or the attachment you love, or the way you play the game, well, it goes against their vision for the game. But the cycle will never end. It's a Sisyphean task. Because the thing they need to realize is there's a hard limit on how good the gadgets can get. But there's no limit on how good the players can get. People will always improve. They're always going to find new and creative ways to play the game. Players mastering a game's mechanics should be celebrated, not punished.
Yeah,
In
that's
other
true.
games,
That's
things like
true.
bunny hopping, head boosting, wall bouncing, they weren't intentionally designed by the developers. But
Wait,
their
is it
existence
Apex
raises
Legends?
the skill ceiling and elevates
Or
player
Titanfall?
expression.
Yeah, it's a
Ubisoft
Titanfall.
shouldn't fight the player base on this sort of stuff, because the meta isn't designed, it's discovered. They want Siege to be slow and deliberate with a perfect balance between the gadgets and the guns. But it never will be perfectly balanced. They need to focus on practicality. Balance based on how people actually play the game, and not on how you're supposed
Yo, I hate this gun. Oh my god. I hate this gun so much.
to play the game. If something is fun, players will naturally gravitate towards it. And that's why people treat the game like Call of Duty. Because getting kills is fun. They made a first-person shooter, but they seem horrified when people treat it
Yeah, the people playing FPS is just to killing people.
like a shooter. You can't force people to play the game the
The reason
right
why
way.
FPS is so good is
Playing
just
Jaeger
people like
might
to
be
kill.
the right thing to do for your team. So why doesn't he get picked more?
People like to
Well,
aim and
because
kill.
his gun sucks, and that isn't fun. The aforementioned Adderall Zoomer isn't going to suddenly start anchoring on site as Cade just because you nerfed his fragging op. He's just going to move on to the next fragging op. People aren't going to start playing the game the right way just because you dumpster everything popular. If you want people to play the game a certain way, then you need to make playing the game that way more appealing. And this may sound counterintuitive, but if they made some operators better at gunfighting, it may actually make the game less gunfight focused. That's because Ubisoft decided that an operator can either have a good gadget or a good gun, not both. And if you make people choose between a good gadget or a good gun, they're gonna pick the gun. During the utility meta, guns were way stronger than they are now. But despite this, people thought the game needed to be
Yeah, that's true. Like, guys, 2 weeks ago, I started playing this game, and and then I was just dying. Like somehow, I was just dying. I didn't know what's happening. Like there's no nade, there's no gun, there's no the enemy like shooting me, and I was so confused. Like, what the hell is happening? And the later the more I learned the game, I found that it was a fuse. He was fused that was killing me all the time.
be faster and less focused on the gadgets. That's because there wasn't that big of a gap between the utility operators and the gunning ops when it came to fragging potential. The line between a fragging op and a utility op was kind of blurry, and that meant that people were way more willing to play utility operators and bring more gadgets. If they want the gameplay to be more gadget focused, they need to make playing utility more appealing. End of story. But again, this will never be a permanent solution because you can't stop people from fragging out. You can only try to slow them down. And just like how Ubisoft has a particular vision for what the balance between the gunfighting and the gadget should be, they of course also have a vision for how much each operator should be played. That being, they want every operator to be equally viable all of the time. And just like how they handled gadgets versus gunplay, their approach towards operators has been just as heavy-handed. Nerf whatever is popular, while not acknowledging why certain things are popular in the first place. Again, you can't force people to play the game a certain way. They're gonna use whatever they see as fun or useful. Not
Also the
everything can be
shield, man.
perfectly
I
balanced
hate shields.
Or viable all the time, nor should it be. If everyone had the exact same loadout and gadgets, the game would be perfectly balanced, but it would
That's
also
true.
be boring. Picking where to consider bad operators and using them in special ways is fun and what makes the game interesting. That's why Glad's one of my favorite operators. He's really niche and doesn't get picked that much, but that's okay because he's fun. Whereas someone like Ashe gets picked all the time because she's useful in a lot of situations. And that's also okay. But for some reason, Ubisoft sees high pick rates as a problem. To compare it to another game, in Counter-Strike, the AK and
Oh my
M4
God.
are the backbone of each side, whereas something like the Bison is the Bison. But Valve recognized that each gun has its own place in the game, and they really shouldn't be competing. Now imagine if Valve decided that everyone using the AK and M4? Yeah, actually that's a problem. We want more guns to be viable. And to do this, we're going to dumpster the AK and M4 to encourage people to try new options. I know this is a bit of an extreme example, but that's basically what Siege is trying to do. Make everything viable all the time. But we don't need everything to be viable all the time. It's okay for some things to be staples of each side and others to have niches or just to outright suck, as long as the game is fun. Just buff the underperforming operators and they'll naturally get picked more. And this also means that the overperforming ones will naturally get picked less. This also has the benefit of giving players more viable options while not removing something they become accustomed to. And you don't run the risk of creating another LMG meta. But as it stands, the current nerf everything strategy has made almost every single operator worse. And you know, it's pretty hard to bring things back in line when you keep lowering the fucking line. They could just buff the operators that are struggling to bring them up close to the average, but instead, it's just a race to
Oh my
the
god,
bottom.
my eyes are
In a
twitching.
game, everything can be underpowered and balanced, but alternatively, everything can be overpowered and balanced. And people generally like it when things are overpowered compared to underpowered. Think NBA versus WNBA. It's also why Titanfall 2 is the best game
Oh, you
ever.
know about the glitch going on right
The
now?
most fucked up
Or
part
I
about
mean, I
all
was.
this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that balance
Yeah, that's
really isn't that.
That's why I can't play Rainbow Six right now. Like today, I was trying to play the ranked, and game is down now, and I'm watching this video to entertain.
Important. What actually
It's
matters
funny,
is
yeah.
that the game is fun. Reading through 4 years of patch notes, the number of times you read,
Bro, just imagine like the two weeks ago I started this game, and I started creating content on this game, and 2 weeks later, just this happened.
we know this won't be
So
popular,
crazy.
or this is going to be a contentious change. Because they know a lot of these changes make a lot of people unhappy. And the community pulls back this up, often showing the majority of player base is against a change they're making. They focus so heavily on making sure everything is perfectly balanced that they balance the fun right out of the game. The movement is
I got 2 trillion renown. That's true. I made a Twitter post about this too. Look at this. Oh, how can I? Okay, this one. Look at this. Like this happened like 1 hour ago. This happened. Holy shit! Thank you, Ubisoft. You are the best gaming company in this world. It's so funny. I think they will take it back for sure.
slower, the gadgets are weaker, all the guns are worse, the recoil is way through the roof, everyone ADS is slower, the 1.5 is gone, frags have been gutted, even fun casual stuff isn't safe. No more spawn peeking in casual, classic maps are gone, our lore's been doomed to a life of poverty, and they just ruined the recruit. All for the sake of balance and competitive viability. Which is ironic because given how broken Rank 2.0 is and the absurd amount of cheaters, there's no reason to play this game competitively. But the change they made over the past few years also mean that the casual experience isn't nearly as fun as it.
Wait, the cheaters in this game is that bad? Like right now, I'm so bad, honestly. Like I told you guys, I have only 40 hours in this game, 40 or 50, and I can recognize the to whether the enemy is a cheater or not, because I'm so bad.
Used to be. So what does that leave us with?
Like every time I die,
The
I'm
past 2 seasons, I've
thinking
played
like,
a grand
okay, I was
total
just
of
bad.
11 ranked games. Me and my friends joke that it's like we're visiting a family member in hospice care. We just check in every once in a while to see how they're doing. The answer is usually terribly. Sometimes they have their days, but the good days are far outnumbered by the bad, and you know it'll never go back to being the way it used to. I've been working on this video off and on between school and work for over 6 months now, and in that time the focus of the video has changed a lot. Adding parts, removing parts, rewriting and reworking the video so many times that I don't even know if it's coherent anymore. This video has probably been the most demanding project I've ever worked on in my life, and as you might have noticed by the lack of ADHD editing by the end, at a certain point I realized that it was going to drag out forever.
It's a good video. It's a good video.
I still have a lot I want to say, but I don't know when that will be because I'm contractually obligated to drive a forklift at Home Depot.
Like in this video, we never talk about
the
cheating and anything else.
I thought it would get maybe 100 views.
Talked about the
Definitely
balance.
not 92,000. I guess this is also the part where I should beg
And
for
it's
money
still
so I don't have to drive a forklift anymore.
and it still
Whatever
shows that
happens, the
Ubisoft
next
is
video
bad.
definitely will not be another half-an-hour long marathon. But I do look forward to screaming into the void.
W video. I'm gonna press like. Okay, let's check Ubisoft. Twitter. And this, if this seems like the game is not getting back, I think I'm gonna end my stream. Well, let's check the Ubisoft first. Okay, no statement from Ubisoft. Rainbow Six. Still no statement. Hello? Like everyone has like a 2 billion in their account, and there's no statement. Okay. W company. Rainbow Six, and let's watch the other people's posts. Okay, everyone getting 2 billion, or I don't know. Okay, let's check the game. Please, I want to play ranked. I don't care if the company is dying or not. I just want to play the ranked match. No, it's still not. Still, oh my god. Okay, let's scroll for a bit. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege has fallen. Like. Apology for poor English. When were you when Rainbow Six dies? I was sat at home eating smegma butter and Piotr ring. Okay, when were you when Rainbow Six dies? I was streaming Rainbow Six. I was streaming and I was playing ranked when Rainbow Six dying. Holy shit. This game made me want to slime out of everyone in my family and become gay stripper. Okay. Rainbow Six appear to be under attack. Players are suddenly... Okay, I know this. Oh, Grok's making their players reports. This is just a Grok AI, right? Let's search Ubisoft for more drama. Hello, bro. Ubisoft. Neither my level or normal items are showing. Oh, thank you, Ubisoft support. Because game is down. That's why. Because they needed it down. While Ubisoft support is on holiday break in 2 games fried. How's multi-million-dollar company able to hack like Ubisoft? That's true. I genuinely don't understand how shitty deals I have on Rainbow Six game that on a random Friday evening all the users, all in-game related files and hacked and exploited. Oh my god, it's gonna take so long to fix those problems. Oh my god. I think the Ubisoft employees, their Christmas is how can I say? I forgot the word. What the fuck are you doing? Because my game is dead. Look at this. Holy shit, game's back. Wait, game's back. Bro, I was trying to play the game and this game's dead and this game got hacked by hackers. This game is from Ubisoft and Ubisoft company is dead. I mean like hacked by hackers. And look at this guy. Look at this, bro. Look at this. I have 2 trillion in-game credit. Also 2 trillion also in-game credit. I'm basically a billionaire right now. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna end my stream now because I can play Rainbow Six and also the company is not making any statement about this, so I think I'm gonna stream now. So goodbye guys, thank you for watching my stream and see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow when the game wakes up. Like holy shit, I can play this game. W Ubisoft for Christmas gift. Goodbye guys.